All right, so we got that piece cut out. We got this one modified, right? That piece is gonna get, we're gonna clean all this off, cut everything off that's all rotted. So we're gonna grind this whole lip down all the way down. I'm gonna use the punch. I'm gonna punch holes in the top and punch holes in the bottom. So we'll spot weld it on the bottom, and then we'll spot weld it on the top, and then finish it off with body work on the inside on this upper lip, so that from the outside, when the door is closed, obviously you won't see anything. And you won't see anything when the door's open either, but at least the joint will be up behind the door. So right now, I'm trying to fit this corner piece in. See how that fits. All right, I'm gonna get this thing. Gotta get this corner piece to fit good before we get it, and then we'll put the rocker on, tack the rocker in place, and then this corner piece will cap it off. And so the rocker comes like this, right? Don't ask me why. So you would have thought they would have went all the way back and you cut off whatever you want, but it stops up here. And this stops here. So now there's like a little spot where we're gonna have to fill it in. So that's why I want to get this set up and then that set up, and I'll put a patch in from the back. All right, so trimming that all back, so I'll be able to weld it all in here, weld all that, and then we'll just do body work there, and then the original line that matches the door, we ain't gonna mess with that, so we don't have to mess with that. This will be flat, and that'll be good to go. We'll blend that right down into it. And then the body line won't change either, so that's good. All right, so now I'm gonna put that, take that back off, put that on, tack that. Actually, I'm gonna clean all that off first, because I know that's already, I already tried that. So we're gonna clean all that off. This way, when I put that back on, that's gonna basically stay on. And then I'll see how much of a little gap it has here, and then we'll fill that in. All right, well, I'm gonna put that on like we're talking about. We got the punch flanger, the hole, it's gonna make a flange and punch, whatever. So we're gonna take the door off. So you gotta pry this out, the plug, and then we're gonna take this door off so I can get to all this stuff in here. The front's no problem. I could get to the front. I just can't get to this centerpiece. Now that I know that we're not going to lose this line, so all right, so we're good with that. That's not going to move, so I don't have to worry about lining that up. And then I can always put the door on. But 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to take the door off. All right. All right. So I got to take the rest of these nuts off. I already took the plug out. Grab that. We're going to pop the door off. Okay, beautiful. Let's go put it over there. Well, we're going to do both doors. Grab that then. So leaving the door on, I could kind of get into the corner, but then I'd have to cut the rocker a little shorter. I'm just going to take the door off. The lesser of two evils, I'll make it, just take the door off and get it done, so I won't have to mess with it again. So same thing, the front one has the back one has one plug. The front one has a double plug. Because of all the windows and the door locks and mirrors and everything else in here.
3 foot by 5 foot.
You gotta have like monkey fingers to get your hands in here though.
You gotta see it. I gotta see it 5 feet.
Don't go up so high. Right there. Alright, ready? Ready? Alright, oh yeah, that one's heavy.
Got it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like twice as heavy as the front, as the back.
Hey John, do me a favor.
Hold on a minute.
Never mind.
Alright. Now we're wide open. So I can finish grinding all that and
Yeah, I got enough if I buy the.
make it do it that way. Alright. Got all that. All that's clean. All that's clean. And now we are going to. So this tool, you can either make a flange with this end of it or make holes with that end of it. So basically we're just going to go in here. Here, show them this. And it makes a hole. So these little holes, right? We're going to go like every couple of inches or so. And that's what we're going to plug weld each one of them holes.
Metal hole punch.
And then, yeah, a little metal hole. And then do the same thing on the top. So I want to see what it looks like on the top. Put that on here real quick. So this is going to go in here. Like that. And then if we do the same thing with the hole, then I can just, yep, that's it. And that'll go like that. So we got to do that first, and then pull this in, and then
You can put your top where you wanna
yeah.
line it up, and then
All right, let's do the same thing on the top.
pinch it all out.
Would have been nice if these holes could have been a little bit farther up, but hold that. All right, start with over here. Yeah, the whole thing gotta go. Oh. Okay, and then that should be good. All right, let's try that. A couple of clamps right there. Let me see what it looks like.
Put that down, grab that.
up and then clamp that up. Every one of these panels, so what we did was, this was actually sitting too low. It was like about that low. So I brought it over to Dutra's and he put it in their, in their bender or whatever. And in this groove, they just basically squeezed it like a little bit and brought it up. So now it's sitting nice and flush with the other one. So we put this in here, jacked it up. This is all welded. But now you can see what I was talking about with this, right? This came this length, and then this they had cut out. Every one of these that I looked at had this cut out. And now we're short. This gotta go like, this is gonna have to go here. Yeah. Right? Every one of them was like that. Which sucks. I need a pair of snips behind you. Give me those little snips. I just gotta nip this little thing off. I actually had this sitting really good. Alright. So that's gonna go in there. That's gonna go in there. That's gonna go like that. Clamped into there, so that'll work. So I'm going to weld that one in place. I'm going to weld that one in place, and then this is all good here. I'm going to put this back up where it needs to go. Weld all those in like that. All right, so I can weld all four of those. And then those, then we'll move down and weld the rest of it. Then we'll come back and put this right here. And this starts to curve in, so I'm just gonna nip that off after. All right. Let's get some of this welded up. Come on.
Welder ain't liking it today, huh?
No. Spray. There we go. All right, you ready? And I don't know what the problem is with this welder today.
Alright, all done. Weld it up.
all that joint together. And we gotta grind all them little stubs down flat. These I'm not worried so much about. We'll grind them, but that's not a big deal. These gotta be flush, and then we'll get some putty, and then go all the way down to make them nice and flat. I want to know who in the executive line said, cut that corner off.
That's welded. We gotta put an extra piece there. Looks good though.
That would have been perfect. It would have been perfect. Now I gotta overlap it.
And then mud it
You know,
off.
we gotta grind all that clean. Okay, that's it.
Patches in.
Got that in there now. Here's we're gonna grind all this nice and clean.
And then skim it all with some Bondo.
Grinder died, so we gotta go get another grinder.
Yeah. Poor thing, it did its job.
Many times. So these are gonna get ground down clean, smooth. All this gonna get down clean, smooth. This will get all clean, smooth. Then this gets all liquid Bondo done. That's it. I'm done for tonight.
There's your one side.
Oh,
Welded up anyway.
roll it up anyway.
Okay.
A long way to go yet. I'm only gonna video one side, so
Yeah. Obviously.
it's the exact
Same thing on the other
side.
one.
Ain't no sense doing it, but you're gonna see the whole process of how it's done on one side,
When we paint it, and then we'll.
and then we'll
show
paint both sides, obviously. 'Cause now we gotta get. We're gonna have to move it over this way so we can work on the other side, or turn it around and back it in here or something, whatever. Take the other two doors off.
That. I have half the truck apart by the time we're done.
Looking crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, we're good. It's coming out. Alright, so just picked up another grinder. I'm gonna go back and grind all that clean. Get that ready. In the meantime, boys took off the other side doors. So same thing on this side, so same thing's gonna happen over here. Alright? So I'm going back over here and start working on this thing. Alright, well, so we got this ready. I just gotta clean this mess up on the floor so I can get around it, and then we'll start grinding this thing up. Alright, let's go. basically it's gonna all look like that. Clean it all up, and then this gets mudded together. These got to get all done all the way down. All right, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll get back to you. So, A&D Auto Body. If you guys need Bondo, so I'm gonna use this in that corner, right? And then this stuff is really super fine, like really smooth stuff, right? Same brand. So I'm gonna use that on that little tiny seam right here. It's almost like you don't even want to put anything there, but I don't want nothing to get behind it. So we're gonna just skim that real good. This is nice. Everything came out good. We ground everything down, so it looks nice and clean.
Well, I mean, that would definitely fix and help it, you know.
All right, so we're just gonna basically just fill this spot in here. So it'll have a nice transition is basically all we're doing here. So I'm gonna do this first coat first. And then we'll end up going with the like an artist. All right. Okay, that's it for that. And then
Use the finer stuff for everything.
yeah, the fine stuff I'm going to use in here because this stuff is a little bit thicker, you know what I mean? So it would work, but it's easier to use on that, and it'll go into the finer holes. All right, we'll let that set up. That's good. All right, and then we'll end up painting from here. We'll use that body line, paint that from here down all the way across. All right, so we got the real smooth stuff here. So, and then that's it. I mean, we're just gonna go like so.
Try not to get it glare.
Yeah. And then we'll just clean it like that. And then this will just and I'll just sand it all clean. And the only thing that'll be left is what's in the little edge. Like I said, you probably don't even. I mean, it's a tight fit. You ain't gonna get nothing's gonna go in there, but better safe than sorry. Fill that little pinhole up. right.
Michelangelo sculpting.
Here. Right there. And that's it. All right. That's all she wrote. All right. Let that set up. So that's what that'll look like. Now it's nice and smooth. There's nothing there. So that'll be like that all the way down. This, like that. I'm gonna just lick that one more time. This I gotta put a little bit of grind this so this line will continue all the way up to here like that.
Why is it there we go.
Right. This line will continue all the way up there like that. That's coming off. And this gets smooth. Okay?
Getting there.
Be here for a while. Okay. Got that all nice, smooth. So all that's good. I just got to put a little touch up right there. And then I just got to touch up these little couple of spots right here. So I'm going to mix up some more of the really smooth putty. Go over that real quick. Blend that all in. And then this side's done, ready for primer. Start knocking the other side out.